Hey there, this is Heather with TwoBlooms.com, and in this Lightroom tutorial, I'm going to show you how to edit multiple photos at the same time using batch editing. This is the one really exciting thing that I love about Lightroom and what makes Lightroom editing so quick and so efficient and helps me breeze through my editing so much faster. You can basically get a beautiful result on your photo and then apply all of the same settings to all of the photos in your collection. So let's get started. I'm going to show you how I would normally edit a photo like this and then apply the same settings to these photos so I don't have to go through one by one and edit them the same way. So I'm going to start with my Storyteller collection. These are different presets. I'm going to sharpen, add a preset, and I'm going to add a vignette, and that really just takes care of a lot of my editing. I'm going to increase the exposure just a little bit because I like bright and airy looking photos, and maybe even increase the white balance just a little bit to warm it up. Okay, so I basically just use these presets to get these results, and now I'm going to apply them to all my other photos. Now I could go through these one by one and do the same thing, but to save a lot more time, I'm going to use the same settings and apply them here. Alright, so before I do that though, I am going to use my spot removal and just remove this little thing in the background. Show you how to do that. And just because it's kind of bugging me. Alright, so that's good enough for now. And now I'm going to apply these settings onto these other photos. So when you want to copy your settings or sync your settings, you want to make sure that the photo that you're using is highlighted. And then you're going to click your control button on a PC or command button on a Mac, hold it down, and then click on all of the other photos that you want to have the same settings to. Once they are all applied and the main photo is highlighted brighter than the rest, come over here on your basic panel and click on sync. And this whole menu is going to show up and it's going to give you all of these options. So just to run through this, I'm going to click on none just to show you what you can choose to have done. Okay, so if you want all of your settings to be applied to all of these photos, then definitely click on check all. Now, the one thing that I don't want selected from this photo to be applied onto these other photos is my spot removal, because it's going to take the spot removal from the exact same spot in the photo and apply it to the other photos. So we don't want to do that. That's a good thing to do one by one. So I'm going to uncheck spot removal. Same thing with cropping. Unless you want the same crop on every single photo, I don't recommend having that chosen as well. I haven't cropped it, so it doesn't even really matter. But I definitely want my vignetting done. I want all of my basic panel applied. Everything else looks great. So when you are ready to do that, go through them one by one and then just click synchronize. And when you do that, you can see how all of those settings applied to all the photos down here. Now, if you're not liking what you're seeing, like say this one, for instance, is still a little bit dark, you can always just come over here and touch up as needed. So with this one, I'm just going to make it a little brighter. And now that I clicked on the photo, you can see this one is highlighted the brightest. And then I'm also going to increase the temperature just to make it a little bit warmer, and that looks really good. See, now that this photo is a lot like this one, I want to apply these settings onto this photo as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click the gray area over here, make sure that this is highlighted, select or hold down my control key, command on a Mac, and do the same thing over again. Just going to click on synchronize, and those settings have been applied to this photo as well. So what I like to do is start with a general photo, apply all of my edits, synchronize them, and then go through them one by one. If there are photos that are similar to each other, like these two, you can do the same thing, basically rinse and repeat. So this one might just need a little bit warmer as well, and we are good to go. So this really helps speed up your workflow. This is how I'm able to edit client sessions in less than an hour, and saves me so much time in my business and in my free life, and I hope that it helps you too. If you found this tutorial helpful, make sure you give it a thumbs up, follow my channel for more Lightroom tutorials, and I will see you next time. Thanks guys. Bye.